Attorney, pagpalagay po natin na umusad ito, magkaroon nga po ng kaso, magkaroon din ng rekomendasyon ang ombudsman na kasuhan. Halimbawa lamang po, maaari po ba itong maging grounds din para sa impeachment kay kay Marcos Jr.?
Super ground ito. Super ground ito. Pero ang impeachment is a political process kasi yan eh. Numbers game. Walang mangyari sa impeachment kung wala yung initiation ng impeachment complaint before the House of Representatives. Iyan ang problema ng impeachment natin. Ang impeachment natin, kahit may strong basis pa yan, kung walang one-third doon sa House, so walang impeachment proceedings, walang impeachment complaint na may forward sa Senate. Kahit strong ground pa yan, kung ang mga senators ay two-thirds hindi magkukonvict, so wala. Kahit may ground pa yan. Kahit walang ground, on the other hand, kahit groundless, kahit pa I don't want to see your face because to me, your face is unpalatable. May catch-all phrase kasi dyan ng yung kahit ano dyan eh, yung betrayal of public trust. Kahit ano dyan, ipasok nila. Provided it is supported by at least one-third. So maging articles of impeachment na yan. Kahit walang basihan. Kung sabihin naman sila doon, okay, dahil ayaw din namin siya. They can invent because they can do anything. Tingnan mo kay Justice Corona, Chief Justice Corona. How was he treated? How was case was being deliberated? Eventually, na-cleared siya eh. Pero patay na siya. Yan ang problema ng impeachment natin. Pero hindi mo yan problema, Admar, kasi yan talaga ang design ng ating konstitusyon. Kasi at the end of the day, it's the people ang talagang pinaka-factor dito because the House of Representatives and the Senate are all political actors. Being political actors, yung Senado is a political theater, yung House is a political theater. So, they want the acclamation of their audience. Yan ang tao. Theater, parang sila nanonood tayo. If the people, parang hindi yan maging box office hit yan, so hindi nila yan itutuloy. Parang, it's a flop. Yun ang tingin ko dyan. Theater kasi yan eh. So, if the people will applaud what they are doing, kahit na nga mali, then they will follow what the people, kung saan ang gusto ng tao. Tingnan mo yan si Jesus Christ lang. Kung bago pa yung Semana Santa, he was also subjected to an impeachment process, parang so to speak. Pinapili yung mga tao, parang election lang yun. Pero it's the people, yun ang tao ang parang fuel ng decision doon ni Pilato na pahala na yan. Kasi na-condition na ang mga tao doon eh. The people were being conditioned na masama ni Jesus Christ. In fact, pinili pa nga si Barabbas. Kasi may campaign yun eh sa mga Parisiyo. Ngayon, ang tao ngayon ang talagang parang pinaka-role dito ang tao. Now, like for example, unahan na natin ito kay Vice President BP Sara. Kahit pa walang basis yan, kung ang tao naman ay parang lukewarm, maybe they will be emboldened to execute their plan. But if the people will really show their rejection, their condemnation, baka mag-iibang isipin yan eh. Kasi they are all, yung mga senators, allergic yan sa political reaction at saka pulso ng tao. Tinanong mo ito kay President Marcos. At this point in time, malabo talaga yung impeachment yan. Kahit na may strong basis pa ang itong pangyayari na ito. Kasi ang House is controlled by the Speaker. At saka the Speaker, kasi niya. Now, sino na bang congressman dyan na magpirma ng impeachment? But hindi natin alam. Kasi ang politika ay fluid eh. We cannot predict what is going to happen in the next year. At saka yung mga unthinkable na mga pangyayari ngayon ay mangyayari yan the following year. Tingnan mo yan nangyari kay PRRD. Kung balikan natin yung 1 year before, imposible. Pero nangyari. Kaya ang politika ay cruel, sometimes kind, depende kung which side you belong, which side we belong. So, ang thesis ko dito, sa lahat na pangyayari, these are all part of political maneuvers. There is going to be a political war at this time. Kasi ang politika naman, Admar, gira ito eh. Ibang klase lang ng gira. But it's really a war. Politics is a war.